test number 3 with the Ronin-S, and this is an f8 aperture, and we're going to walk up the steps and see how the stability control is. 25 millimeter. I'm hand holding with one hand, but I'm about to put the second hand on it, so if you notice a difference in stability, it may be that. Yeah, one of the best use cases for a gimbal is to get not only video that's horizontally aligned, but also somewhat shake-free video. So we'll see how this performs here. Gonna go by a tree. Again, f8 aperture, so nothing, no shallow depth of field or anything. Got a rusty pole right there. Security cameras in use. Go through some trees here, or some plant life rather. That's the thing, you get really cool effects with a gimbal. So if you need something to really jazz up your B-roll, or if you're filming a concert, or you know, whatever the case may be, or just looking at graffiti on the wall, tons of graffiti. But see, this should be staying somewhat horizontal throughout the walk. So something you don't get with a handheld camera, even with in-body image stabilization, is hard to achieve satisfactory results. Now we're going to walk over here. We're going to do kind of a cool effect. I'm going to take it down kind of low, and then I'm going to make it look like it's jumping. Tell me what you think about that. So kind of a drone-like effect, but obviously something that's handheld and not flying. Now we'll go through here. Again, looks like it's flying into that pole. Ought to be a pretty cool effect. And now there's a light pole. So let's go to it. Kind of look like you're climbing the pole. Another thing, it's about 100 degrees and sweating a lot. And I will say that the grip on the Ronin-S is still grippy. So you know, if you're filming in hot environments and you know, obviously sweating a lot, this is a good. That's why all that grip stuff's on there. Now I'm walking. I'm kind of holding this out to my side so you can see the view from the side of the abandoned railroad bridge. You can see that other bridge over there. Again, 25 millimeter f8 aperture. So ought to be everything ought to be somewhat well focused. Get this rust right here. Check this out. But I will say that the device is quite heavy, although it's built very well. It wouldn't be something that I would recommend traveling with. So if you're doing travel documentaries, I would definitely stick to a lighter rig, unless you're just doing a little bit of shots with this. In that case, it could be an acceptable use case for it. But yeah, something really heavy and not. I mean, it'll break down the bottom, and we'll check the link within this video's description because I'll share another video where we break it down for travel. But when it's fully assembled like this, you know, it's quite heavy. I'm in pretty good shape, and my arms are starting to become worn out from carrying it. So, you know, that's worth mentioning. But I mean, what about the quality? Tell me what you think. I mean, this this thing is able to capture a level of stability that would be next to impossible handheld, you know, even with in-body image stabilization. So look at that though, f8 aperture. Now I'm going to use the joystick and I'm going to do a pan. So I'm going to go forward to the right. I'm going to hold the stick still, but just using the joystick, pan to the left. Now I'm going to double tap or triple tap to return the gimbal to home, or return to straightforward centered, I guess is the word. That came to me. So now we're doing a selfie shot. I'm going to double tap, triple tap, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, it was 1, 2. There we go. So got a little bit of a learning curve. But tell me what you think. What's the quality? I mean, obviously the image quality ought to be outstanding because I'm using the A7 III in a very high-end 25mm lens. And again, you can find all of this within this video's description. But yeah, it's the grip. Again, being sweaty, it's staying in my hands, hasn't fallen. I wish there was some sort of mechanism that would allow, not like a neck strap, but something that if you were carrying this and you did trip, like if you're walking off road or something, where it would prevent your gimbal and camera from going to the ground, because these things are expensive. Tell me what you think and be sure to subscribe. youtube.com/IRIXGuy. Y'all have a good day. Hey y'all, IRIXGuy here. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to subscribe, like, and share. It's viewers like you that enable my channel to continue to grow. Thank you.